Hello and welcome to IABM TV. Today I'm delighted to have in the studio Jacques Le Mancq, President and CEO of Broadpeak. Jacques, welcome to IABM TV.
Hi, yeah.
Can you start by telling us about Broadpeak?
Sure. So Broadpeak provides software solution for delivering video streaming, whether it's live or on demand, So this is used by content providers, telecom operators, cable companies, or satellite providers, use that to deliver the best quality experience they can, so.
Yeah. Okay, well, can you tell us a bit about latency for live video streaming and what are Broadpeak doing to minimize latency playback?
Yeah, so latency, and maybe you've seen it during the show, it's a big issue right now, So everybody agrees, on the principle that the best way to deliver video is using OTT, but the latency is terrible.
Yeah.
I was watching a game like France-Argentina, and that game was very tense, because it's like 4-3, and even at some point we were behind.
Yeah.
And I was at the gatherings. There were like many iPads, PCs, and it was a mess. So everybody ended up on the same device, the one that was actually on time. So yeah, so this is a big deal right now. So what we're doing for that is that we're embracing the new standard. Maybe you've heard about like the CMAF standard that allows you to reduce buffering, because this is the buffers that are creating the problems. But what is very special about Broadpeak, of course, we embrace this standard, but we realize that these buffers are not here for nothing. They are here to accommodate the network conditions.
Right.
So what we're doing is that we're combining low latency with our multicast ABR technology, so that we can get to a latency that is very close to what you get from like a legacy IPTV or satellite DTH. So.
Okay, so you're showcasing the Nano CDN multicast ABR solution. What are the benefits of this product to your customers?
Yeah, so the benefit of this multicast ABR technology is really to make sure that you deliver live content to any type of device, with the best quality. I mean, maybe you've experienced something like this yourself. Usually live OTT works when nobody's watching.
Yeah.
And as soon as you want to get it, because it's an important content, like the World Cup, like the Olympics, it breaks.
Yeah.
So the Nano CDN is a scalable way of delivering live OTT content to any device. We've been doing this since 2012. We have it working for satellite, for telecom operator, for cable companies. What is new at the show is that we're showing 80 different devices, broadband gateways, cable modem on which we have installed our software. So we're seeing like a great interest for that. We have 10 commercial deployments, and we are in trials for about 30 different operators right now. So it's really big, yeah.
And so can you tell us about the relationship between content providers and pay-TV operators?
Yes, that's a good one. Content providers tend to look at Netflix as a model.
Yeah.
I believe it's a good idea, So what Netflix is doing is that they realized very early that while they wanted to go direct, to their customers, they needed a way actually to guarantee the quality of experience and also to mitigate the CDN cost, like the money they're spending with Akamai, Limelight, Level 3. And what they did is that they built some cache servers that they started to put, at ISPs like telcos, telecom operators, cable companies, and what we're doing at Broadpeak is that we are building these cache servers. We call it the broadcast box for the content providers that don't have the size of Netflix or they don't have the resources. So we did that for HBO, So HBO is using our technology so that they can deploy it together with operators in Latin America. And it's a good way to collaborate, So because in the end, everybody has the same interest, OTT and pay TV. These lines are blurred, basically, and it's very important for these players to collaborate. And using the cache on the local network is a good way to do that. So,
And so are your solutions all scalable as well? Because whilst you talk about Netflix and HBO that are obviously at the very top of the level, there's a lot of entry level sort of people coming in, and is it all scalable for them?
Yeah, it's all scalable, it's all software based, so that's what they like about it, so they can start very small and they can grow it. So in some cases we provide the machine itself, so that they don't have to worry about anything. In some cases we manage the service for them. But for bigger content providers, we just provide the software and they take care of everything. So.
Okay, well Jacques, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
You can find out more about all of these products and services at broadpeak.tv.